Third time is the charm.
3,
That is true.
2, 1. Hello and welcome to the SubParBro's podcast. I'm your host Tom, and I'm joined today by
Keane. And today we're going for a second music episode. We did one last year that definitely got so many views, and we did it a bit differently, and we're doing it a bit differently now because we have a special guest. Yes, we'll call you a special guest.
I'm a special guest.
Called?
Thea.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so last time we did this, we listened to a couple albums each, but the main one we listened to both was Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. This time we did similar, but the big album we both listened to this time was You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love by Olivia Rodrigo. Mm-hmm. You guys want to start off with your thoughts of this album?
Do you want to go first, or
we'll let special guests go first.
Right. Okay. So context. I'm a massive Olivia fan. Like, Sour got me through lockdown, and also just life. And then Guts came out, and I was like, we're not going to beat Sour, and then we did. And then You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl in Love, and I listened to the first 2 tracks that came out, Drop Dead and The Cult, and I was like, you know what, this is going to be dogger, because not why I listen to Olivia for. I like her pop music, but I like Olivia's sad songs. My favorite song is probably Make the Bed or One Step Forward, Two Steps Back, because they speak to my soul. And those songs weren't speaking to my soul. And then I listened to the album, and then I listened to Begged, and I was like, I felt seen again. I felt seen. And that's all I've got to say for now. Does anyone want to say anything else?
You know what? Fair enough on Begged. I will say, I actually have nothing written down for Begged. I don't think the song stuck out to me as much, but yeah, I know.
Okay, it's because you're not a woman and you never had to beg for a man to love you.
Yeah, I mean, how do you know? You know? Tom still doesn't love me.
Guys. Can you keep me in your pants for one day?
I've been trying.
Okay. Can you I know Tom's a lot of man to resist, Keane, but I'm going to need you to resist him.
Okay, for the next hour or
Please do, Keane. We've got an episode to record.
Yeah, keep it in your pants.
Fine. But after Tom. After, okay. And, obviously I'm not begging Tom for anything. But I will say...
I'm begging!
I had a couple good songs on this album, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
That Honeybee, I think Honeybee was my favourite.
Okay.
I can't lie, it reminded me of a Chaperone song, so that's it. That's kind of why it got more points.
That's why I don't like those kind of songs, though. They're like pop mains, yeah.
Jumping back in, Tom, what exactly did you like about this album?
To be honest, Keane, I really liked the album. I've actually listened to it like 4 or 5 times since it came out. Like when I just go out, I've just been putting it on because otherwise, you ever like get to a point where like all the songs you listen to aren't just like doing anything anymore.
Yes.
So when I've just been going out, I've just been listening to that. But you say you really liked Honeybee, but I gotta say I really didn't like it.
Fuck me then. Okay.
I didn't dislike it. It wasn't the one that sticked out to me. I think it's too poppy.
To be honest, I felt like it was different to the rest of the songs, and I like that. It's not like the same.
God, you like that it like stuck out and was something different for her.
Yes, I will say this album would be the bottom of Olivia Rodrigo for me.
Me too.
I'm Guts Sour this one.
Okay.
I fully agree.
Guts, this one Sour.
Okay.
Really?
My issue with... Hold on, I just want to check I've got that the right way around. Sour's the first one, right?
Yeah, yes. Sour's driver's license.
Yeah. My issue with Sour is I have listened to it quite a bit, and I've listened to it again recently, but it's just a lot. Like, all the ballads just kind of blend into one for me, so...
They do sound kind of the same, but you need to listen to the words, Tom. You need to listen to the words.
I do listen to the words.
But the words are different.
Wow, every song ever.
Brutal is great.
that's
Brutal
true.
out here. Like, that's a great song. Driver's License is a great song. Like, I think there's more sticking out songs like that I feel like are going to be hits on Sour than I do think are going to be on You Look Sad for a Girl in Love. Like, you know what? And also the name of the title is too long.
To be honest, it's a big shift.
You know what I mean? We go from Sour, Gut, one word albums to You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl in Love. Okay, Olivia. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, for Guts, honestly, All American Bitch, best song on the album, personally. That's just me, though.
Also American. So American's a tune.
Let me get my playlist up. I want to join in the conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, I just, that's what I couldn't remember the name.
Favorite climb is on Sour. Sorry.
Yeah. I know, I couldn't remember the name for it, so I just looked up Guts. But yeah, it's just such a good album. This one, I will say, this one has some great songs. I can't, like, Drop Dead, it's great. You know, it's a catchy song that you can't go wrong with.
Yeah, I really like Drop Dead.
What was everyone's favorite song on the app? Yours is Honeybee. Mine is Bags.
Mine's either Stupid Song or You and Me.
Yeah, You and Me, Heart for it. Yeah, I agree.
I will say the one word I have for You and Me was bore.
Whoa.
Just saying.
Really?
That's just me. I just didn't enjoy it.
Let me get. I really liked. Go on.
I was just gonna say, at least for me, it was You and Me is kind of ruined. Just like that one little bit at the end where it's like, oh, that's a good take or whatever. But
no, but I like when she does that.
I don't know. Do you know those songs that just have like that last bit? Like, Come On, Eileen, great song till that last bit sucks. Do you get me? It just do you kind of get one thing?
And you think it's over. Like, is this another song? But it's actually the same song.
It kind of just kills the vibe of how like that song finishes. And then there's the one on Emails I Never Sent by, is it Emails I Never Sent by Sabrina?
Yeah, by Sabrina Carpenter.
Nonsense. And like the end of that song, it just ruined. It takes you away from the song. I don't know. That's just me. But I feel like like that.
It's a choice that they made. It's not necessarily a good one. It's not one that might not be working in their favor. Some people might like it. Some people might not.
Yeah.
I'm just looking back at the album. Less is also one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I wish.
I enjoyed that.
That was a good one. What's wrong with me? I liked, but I just don't think the guy was necessary.
I liked when he harmonized with like her singing, but like his verse alone, I didn't like.
No, I just thought we don't need this guy. Like, there's got to be someone that would have been better with Olivia. I don't know. I don't even know who Robert Smith is.
Yeah, no clue.
Any relation?
I think he's lead singer of The Cure, but that's as far as my knowledge goes.
He's from The Cure. Wait.
I think he is.
Yeah.
This is getting cut out if I'm wrong.
I will say that a lot of this album I just didn't feel towards any, like, just nothing really stood out to me.
Oh my god!
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Miss Music over here.
Yeah, Miss Music over here. Because I talk about Robert Smith. I didn't think it was that Robert Smith.
You know what? I'll give you that. Robert Smith is like it's like fucking.
It's like Ellen John on a freaking Dula Peep album.
No, I was thinking more like Inspector Calls, like, like the really basic names like John Smith and shit. It's Robert Smith. I'm sorry, that is kind of a basic name.
Yeah, sorry guys, not happy about that.
Not inflating The Cure, just in case. It's like The Cure's great.
You know what we gotta talk about though? What inspired this album?
I have no clue, but I'm really looking forward for you to tell us.
Dude, no, Olivia and Louis and their breakup.
Who is Louis?
Okay, so she pre-recorded it and it was a very like romantic, happy album. But then when they split, she went back to the recording studio and she changed a lot of the songs to make them more sad because
So was it his
of the
fumble?
split. Huh?
Did he fumble, or like did he break up with her, or did she break up with him?
Well, if you listen to the songs, I feel like she's a bit. I love Olivia, and I relate to her, and like she's great. So she's probably got inside her head and gone like, oh no, this guy hates me. This guy doesn't like me. Like I had to like do this, and I begged, and like he doesn't like who I actually am. And then I think they inevitably split because of like some kind of tiff. I don't know what. I don't want to know. That's their personal business. But she like had to change it because they eventually broke up. Like a lot of them were happy songs, and there are happy songs like Honeybee and You and Me Forever. But if you kind of listen to this, it sounds almost like yeah, You and Me Forever. But you can also kind of hear it in her voice that it feels kind of sarcastic. Maybe I don't know if that makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Definitely picked the right guess for today.
What?
Olivia Rodrigo insight.
No, I'm just a loser. I'm just a loser. I spend way too much time on the internet.
Okay. Tom or Theory, you got anything else to say about the Olivia Rodrigo album?
Let me look at my notes. I liked how, like, going through it, I like when artists do, like, a story going through it, and I like how it kind of started happier than, like, it kind of led to the breakup, kind of, like, around the middle.
Which is what I'm saying.
I don't have Spotify Premium. I did not listen to that album in order. Listen to it on my phone as well, Tom. So I didn't get that Xbox.
Do you want my Spotify Premium membership?
No, I don't agree with Spotify. It's bad company.
It is a bad company.
I think it was like I will say it was not a bad album at all. Like there was like I didn't have like I'm not gonna lie, for Tom's album I do have a worse song, and Fiona do have a worse song. I didn't have a worse song for this album.
I had two. One's Honeybee and one's My Way. I really just didn't like either of those.
Okay, why, Tom?
Yeah, Tom.
My Way.
Why do you hate Honeybee? Is it by any chance because when you sent me your list, you didn't cross everything out, so I told you I basically just told you back to what you did. And then when we talked about it, and I said, "Oh yeah, Honeybee was my favorite," do you then go, "Actually, fuck Keane, I hate Honeybee"? That's the real truth, Tom.
It's the kind of like
voice.
it's the kind of like more kind of whispered singing in the like first part of it. Like
yeah,
kind of just I'm not good with like ASMR and that kind of stuff, and it like just makes me uncomfortable, and like especially with all the plosives like Honeybee.
I can confirm.
Tom hates bees.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. Environment, bad guy. No. I can confirm Tom does hate ASMR because he hangs up every time I start doing it. So, damn.
Peter. And what was the other song you said again? Sorry.
My Way.
Okay. Is it because there's already a song called My Way that is way better than this version of My Way, and Frank Sinatra is for the win?
The Big Frank.
Yeah, that can be my reason.
Okay. But what is your actual reason?
I just didn't like it. Like I don't like that kind of like. I'm not sure if synth is the right word, but it's kind of like. I feel like it's kind of like disco-y, groovy kind of stuff. I just don't really.
You don't like disco?
No.
Guys, can I be honest? I don't think I listened to My Way. I've got nothing on here about My Way. I may not have listened to that song. What was it about?
Honestly, I can't remember because it did not stick out to me.
Damn, My Way sucks, guys.
I can put it on my iPad, but we might have to mute it.
Plus, like the weird part at the end of like, that's it, I win, or whatever.
I win.
No, I don't think I listened to it. I will say though, I do actually have something else. And that's, I think Expectations is going to have a great music video.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It always has a good music video.
I haven't seen any of I haven't seen any of the ones. I think Drop Dead has a music video now.
Yes.
Stupid Song. Yeah, I saw one of them get announced.
I like Stupid Song as well. Oh, and Maggots for Brains. I like Maggots for Brains because also like I get it.
Okay.
And I do also kind of like The Cure. It's not my kind of thing, but I liked the words in it. Like, I liked the lyrics. I didn't like the composition of the song, but if she's like slowed it down and made it a sadder one, I think I could like The Cure.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I've got to say on that album.
Honestly, I think I'm in the same boat. I don't really have anything else to say about it.
Yeah.
Neither.
I
So
just think.
Actually, I do have something to say about Olivia Rodrigo though.
Go on.
He's not going to be Fortnite Festival Pass, bro. That's
I
fucked.
know. That's very sad.
I'm trying to play Fortnite Festival Olivia Rodrigo songs. Why can I not play All American Bitch in Fortnite Festival? And
I can't tell you the answer to that one. I'm sorry, guys.
I know. So I got to air out my grievances.
2 shop skins, Keane. Gotta get them both.
Can you
That'll be
listen to Sabrina though?
V-Bucks.
I
Can
do.
you listen to Sabrina?
I do have Sabrina. She's goated.
On Fortnite Fest, can you listen to Sabrina?
You can.
But do you think that's political? Do you think it's because they're beefing? Like they can't. Do you think there's?
I don't actually know. Is there any Olivia Rodrigo songs already in that what festival's on? Oh, there is.
Brutal and Good for You, I think.
Oh,
And Vampire's on there because
yeah.
I know they changed it. They did like the censored version of Vampire on it.
Yeah. Censorship these days, guys. Anyway, honestly, I think me and Tom will just give you a quick recap on like our favorite stuff because you've already heard it, and let's be real, we only care about the special guests' favorite songs because you've already heard ours. Tom, why I keep thinking you should definitely go first.
Okay, just so you can play more Minecraft.
I love how you got your book like
jumping, guys. Go on.
Okay, so got a couple favorite albums here. One album that has improved since we did this last year is an album called Revolution Radio by Green Day.
My brother loves Green Day.
And then also 21st Century Breakdown by Green Day. Albums. One of the albums I gave to you, you'll have heard about later. You shot me on Minecraft, you bastard.
Tom, focus.
Are you playing Minecraft without
I was on in the background. Feel free to join.
But
go on, Tom.
One album you'll hear about later, No Closer to Heaven by the Wonder Years, and also the previous album which I gave Keane to listen to last year, Greatest Generation.
Yeah, which was a good album. It was an alright album.
Was that also by Younger Years?
Yeah.
Becky Lynch's crowd thing. The Wonder Years, guys. That's some knowledge.
Trivia for you. Then also another Springsteen album I gave to you last year, Keane, Born to Run, is probably my top Springsteen album, which you didn't finish last year.
I was born to run.
But also Tunnel of Love is another Springsteen album which I love because, like, same as the Olivia Rodrigo one, it's just like a story, like as you're making it through, because it's like very kind of confident, cocky guy, like dating at the start, and then at the end,
humble.
And like as he goes through, like starts dating, gets married, then like the marriage kind of falls apart, and then the last song's like, then the wife leaves him, then the last song's kind of like, shit, I miss my wife, like I'm a better person, blah 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 blah.
Real shit, man.
Because of her.
Yeah, but I like that because, like, again, like it's a story, kind of following it through, which I really like with albums. And then just a quick recap of my songs. My favourite songs. Thunder Road by Springsteen is probably arguably my favourite song, just period. Wonder Years, Passenger Screen Door, or from Greatest Generation, or You in January from No Closer to Heaven. A couple of Billy Joel songs, She's Right on Time, Until the Night, and Matter of Trust are up there. And from Revolution Radio, from Green Day, Forever Now, and 21st Century Breakdown, Last Night on Earth. And then you might have gathered favourite artists, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, and The Wonder Years.
Oh, we didn't know that at all.
You might have gathered. But Keane?
That is a great... Yes, thank you for passing it to me, Tom. Because, you know what? I've got some albums. Obviously, I think this was one I said last time, which is Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess by Chappell Roan. Goat album. No bad songs. Kaleidoscope, one of my favourite songs on that. Best song on the album. Even though it's not my favourite, still the best song on the album. an album that you'll hear more about later because, as my suggested, "Awaken My Love," great songs. None of I haven't got a favorite song in it. Obviously, "Cancer" by 21 Pilots, not 21 Pilots. My Chemical Romance. That's my bad. Great song. Honestly, S&M by Rihanna, great song. Disturbia, is it just? I don't know. I think it's that one.
Would you like to expand on these?
I would not like to expand on. I've got more. Fluorescent Adolescence is my
specifically S&M.
S&M. It's just a fucking dope song. You can't go wrong with it.
What playlist would you put S&M in, Keane?
I've got a couple playlists that it's in. You know, I can't lie. I don't know. I know people don't like this. I just have a liked songs, and I just shuffle through my liked songs, which is like a big no-no for a lot of people. But I've also got just a Rihanna playlist. I've got my white girl music, which is on, along with Lana Del Rey. She'd go
Well,
with.
these guys listen to playlists.
Yeah, you listen to albums.
Oh, and you know, Katy Perry, great. And then honestly, anything Lady Gaga. Shit, what's the Lady Gaga? See, this is not fair because now I'm dropping.
Should have done your research, Keane.
Well, I forgot we were doing this part because Fluorescent Adolescence from Arctic Monkeys is honestly one of my favorite songs. It'll take number one spot.
We all listened to that. Like that was the album when we were like 16.
I've been listening to Arctic Monkeys since I was a kid, but so get flexed on, you know. Oh, and then a song that I think Theo will appreciate. And this is a recent one. It's "Save Me" by Remy?
Somebody save me!
Which I will say, it's obviously the theme tune to Smallville.
A very popular show.
Which I think you watched about a year ago and finished it this year?
I finished
the end
it
of last year?
early this year.
And I watched it a lot, guys. I watched it when it got popular. And when it came to Netflix, obviously.
I was watching it last September because I kept on seeing the edits after the Superman movie came out.
Okay.
And it's really good.
It is. It's great. But I don't listen to the song during the album, like the actual intro. I skip intros even if it's a great song like that one.
No.
But it's not like I wouldn't skip it when it comes on my playlist.
You wouldn't. No, but you wouldn't go. You know when it's like do 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 do. You wouldn't skip the Friends intro.
I would skip the Friends because I don't like Friends. Actually, that's a lie. Okay, no, I don't like Friends. I've only ever watched Friends at yours. I've only ever watched Friends at yours because I didn't have Netflix, and it's on Netflix, is it not? Which I think it's on it's on HBO now.
Yeah, it's on Now TV. I'm pretty sure.
But I think that's my favorite songs, Tom.
Okay, so
favorite artist.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
please enlighten us. Please enlighten us.
Okay, so I don't really know what to be at because I like a lot of music, and like you, I have a playlist where it's just every song I've ever liked, and it's called Every Song I've Ever Liked, and it's about 300 hours long. So there's a lot of music to get through, and any song I listen to, I'm like, this is a good song. I probably never listen to it again, but it gets added to the playlist. So there's a lot to cover. But my favorite album of all time, they're quite basic. Yeah, honestly, I'm a basic person.
Basic. They're good for a reason.
Huh?
They're good for a reason, even if they're basic.
Yeah, I don't really. I listen to more soundtracks than I do albums.
Okay.
I listen. Tom.
What?
You're looking at me all judgy.
I'm looking at my phone actually because Keane just messaged me privately.
Frozen. You're frozen for me in a really, really. I can't say what. I can't really say what. I'm trying.
Are you talking about me?
We are not talking about you. My Discord is playing up, so please continue. Please continue.
Anyway, I really love Mamma Mia. The Mamma Mia soundtrack. I listen to Mamma Mia 1 and Mamma Mia 2, and especially because the sun's out, this is what I'm listening to. I've also been listening to your album, Awaken My Love. Yeah,
it's by Childish Gambino.
Yeah, I've been listening to that because that is very summery. And I've been listening to Rumours. Oh, my pen just flew across the room. Rumours, because it's just, when I think of summer, I think of Fleetwood Mac and Tango in the Night and Fleetwood Mac by Fleetwood Mac, because every narcissistic arsehole needs a self-titled album. Not that I think Fleetwood Mac are narcissistic assholes. And then the Julia, I don't know how to say the surname, like Julia Delpy? Yeah. I listen to the album a lot because I just really like it. The Stereophonics, I listen to a lot of those. And what's the album called? I had to write down because I don't know the name of it. It's called Language, Sex and Violence and Other. And it's the one with the song Superman in it. And it's the one with Dakota. I like that album a lot. All of them are pretty good songs. And artist-wise, I don't really know. I just listen to whatever I'm feeling. I've been listening to a lot of Olivia Dean this year.
Okay.
Like her album, the one with I've Seen It on it. I can't remember what it's called. Tom just be vision.
I can't say I've can't say I've ever listened to anything of Olivia. What is it? Who is it?
Olivia Dean.
Yeah.
You know, Rain Me In with Olivia Dean is like, don't rain me in.
Nope, no clue.
Nope.
Oh, you're back to full size. Sorry, you're back to full size. That took a lot of time. All four of you, all three of you, going skip.
And songs, I feel like my favorite song of all time is "Landslide" by Fleetwood Mac. Oh my god, I didn't even talk about Joni Mitchell. I love Joni Mitchell, and I also love "Sparks and Court" by Joni Mitchell. That album made me. Okay. So I'm gonna stand up.
Hi, editing Tom here. We got interrupted here and didn't segue into the next section, so here I am. Thea recommended us the album Julie Delpy by Julie Delpy, and she's going to give some context for it now. Back to the episode.
The context of this is I watched the film Before Sunrise, and Julie Delpy plays Celine in that, and there's also Ethan Hawke in that film, and it's such a good film. Obsessed with it. And then I was like, there's a song in the second film called Before Sunset, and it's called for the Night. It's like, let me sing you a waltz, and it's a romantic ballad, and it's kind of like the end of the film, and then they end up together, blah blah blah. And I was like, this is so good, I need to listen to it. And then turns out she's got a whole ass album. So I listened to the whole album, and I was like, wow, this is really good. And also, one of her songs one time, before I even listened to the album, came into my Discover Weekly. It was I can't pronounce it because it's French. Je t'aime tant. But you know the French one in the album.
Yeah. I know which one you're about.
The only French titled song. So I listened to that and I was like, this is really good. And then I clicked onto that and I was like, oh, it's her again. And then
whoa.
Yeah, then I listened to the whole album. And that's my context, and I really love it. So I want to know your thoughts.
Okay, Tom. Okay. I think I'm gonna go first.
Okay, go first.
You go first one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go first because it's fresh in the mind. I listened to it at 3:10 today. That's when I started. I should note there's probably one song I would love to re-listen to. I was just having a really bad time while listening to it, so I don't think I judged it fairly.
In Fortnite OG.
Let's not talk about it, Tom. So the song "Ready to Go," that was the one I put it the worst, just because I was not having a good time while it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It doesn't really stick out to me either. Like it's
okay.
Like
that's good.
Not very memorable.
Okay. Lane Love was my favorite on the album. Thought it was a great song.
Mm-hmm. What did you like about it?
That's so true. What did I like about it? Fuck. I didn't write what I liked about it. Fuck. No, because there was something about it. One sec. Give me. I got it. I think it was just the way it was going. I don't explain it. YouTube know music. I do not know music like this. I guess is it the tone? The tone of the entire song.
The way that she sings, like her voice.
The way she sings it. I like how different it was from the first two that I listened to, which was My Dear Friend and Mr. Unhappy, which also was quite good. Mr. Unhappy, I liked the way that
My Dear Friend and Mr. Unhappy are such good songs.
I agree. There was one of the songs that I didn't like. I didn't know. I think I liked the first half, but I think it lost me in the second half.
Which one?
Which one was it?
Was it the French one?
It's Mr. Unhappy. I really liked the first half of it, but it kind of lost me on that last, like the rest of the song.
What?
Black and Grey. Black and Grey had some like great. I once again I said great tone shift. I hope that's right.
But the way, like.
Yeah, exactly. I think she's part. Does that say she's part care? I just like the line "hell with her." That's all I got written next to it. I think I just liked the line. I just an ocean apart. My only note for that was it was just a beautiful song.
Such a good song.
Yeah, my note was just it's a beautiful song. I did give the album like a 6 out of 10, so 3.5 stars out of 5.
I think that's pretty good. You're quite a critical man.
Yeah. Am I a critical man, really?
When it comes to music, I think you can be quite critical. But then also, like, your kind of music is not my kind of music. Like, you're giving Chapel Roan whatever her name.
I'll listen to anything. But I don't know. There's a song I've been hearing. I can't talk about this song because it's not pleasant words I'll say about it. So never mind. It's just a really stupid country song about him having a horse instead of a car. And it's the coolest song I think I've ever heard.
What's it called?
I don't know. I don't even know what Tom, I'm gonna come back to that. Tom, you go on to what you like about this album. I'm gonna try find this song.
My notes are on my phone for this one because I was writing them as I was making them. Hold on, that's the wrong thing. Overall, I quite enjoyed the album.
You don't sound like you enjoyed the album.
No, I did. I'm just trying to fucking get the notes up and figure out the way I want to say this.
Okay, Tom, you keep thinking. It's literally called Horse Outside. And it's so stupid. I heard it in a Liverpool bar a couple weeks ago. But I also have heard it recently in the car, but like I've heard a female version of it. The female version is better. I still can't. There's a lot of choice words I can't really say about the Horse Outside, his version of the song. So, Tom, I think you should definitely move on. Either way, it's a very stupid song.
Okay.
Never listen.
I quite enjoyed the album. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like my favourite album of all time, but it was alright. I quite liked the like instrumental part of it as it was going through, like the guitar and stuff through it, particularly on the Waltz at Night or whatever Waltz for a Night. Sorry, I've got like the track list open in a Google tab. But also I quite liked Lame Love, like especially some of those lyrics. I can say probably got a bit of a chuckle out of me when I was listening to it.
Would you like to tell us which lyrics of it?
Hold on, I've got the lyrics up. I was getting like lyrics up and stuff while you were talking about that. According to Genius, verse 3, I used to be the one they love. I think my mind's all blurry. I used to remember that. I remember. I guess I'm fine. A pop for 69. That got a chuckle out of me when I was listening to it.
Yeah, that's valid.
And I quite like lyric wise on An Ocean Apart as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice. But again, this might be. I'm not sure if it's like words. I'm not sure if it's like an obvious choice, but least favourite's definitely the French one.
Because you don't understand it.
Yeah.
Do you not think it's a song?
I just like it on principle. Like, it was the one that stood out to me. It's like, I don't like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Not like probably the worst way to put it. Probably least favourite's the best way to put it.
The thing is, I love that song because I love listening to music from different countries, like French, Spanish music. I can't pronounce any of the albums because they're not a language I can speak. But I just feel like there's something so cool about listening to music that isn't from your country.
I kind of feel that. Yeah.
Like, I feel a certain sense of, like, sophistication.
Yeah.
Me when I listen to Despacito. Sorry, that was not meant to be a dig. It's the only other song I could think of. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do get that. Sorry, Tom. Continue. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say that was all I had for it. I enjoyed the instrumentation. I liked the lyrics on a lot of them. The French one was just not for me.
I think what I love the most about this whole album is that it's all acoustic. I think,
Yeah.
and I love acoustic songs. Like, you guys know this. I think the acoustic version of Creep is better. I think the acoustic version of Everlong is better.
I can agree. I can agree with Creep.
You agree?
I agree with Creep. Yeah, it's a great. I haven't heard the acoustic version of Everlong.
It's just more sad, and I love a song that feels emotional, like it feels raw. And I feel like if you put too many instrumentals in it, it loses the feeling. Like, I love good vocals, and obviously I appreciate a good guitar riff. I love the Eagles. I love Hotel California, and there's a time and a place for that. But I think the songs that I personally love more than anything is like a girl and a guitar and her like singing her soul out. You know, those are the songs that I love.
I'm so sorry. Please continue.
Anyway, going back to Julia Delpy by Julia Delpy. Julie Delpy, not Julia. We just can't say the word Julie because it triggered. My top 3 favorite songs, and like, I'm not gonna lie, the rest of them are like okay, but these are the ones that stick out to me, and therefore I love them. Mr. Unhappy. I just think it's such a fun song, and it reminds me of so many people that I know and have gone on dates with, and it's just like, but the song Mr. Unhappy reminds me of a certain someone, and it makes me giggle because I'm like, ha ha ha, you are that person. And
he was a miserable cunt.
He was a miserable cunt. And then
I think we've dropped the C word before, Tom. That's okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
A Waltz for a Night is by far my favorite song on the album. And I know it's basic, and I know it's the one that's popular, but I love it so much. And in the film, it's beautiful, and it's just like this. It's basically what the film is. Has anyone ever seen Before Sunrise?
No. Nope.
Okay,
never
so
seen it.
It's about these people that go to Vienna and they meet for a day, and they only have till sunrise to be together, and they learn everything. Well, they don't learn everything, but they talk politics, they talk about what they like, their lives, their likes and dislikes, and they get to know each other, and then they plan to meet together a year later, but they don't for some reason. And then he writes a book about the situation, and in Before Sunset, it's them meeting again and them falling in love and realizing that they never stopped loving each other because they were so impactful. And I think that song has the essence of that whole film, and every time I hear it, it's so beautiful. And I know I'm just trialing on, but I just really like that song.
No, we appreciate the authenticity. Boom, big word dropped.
And then the last song of my favorites is Je t'aime tant. And I just like it because it's French. That's the only reason I like it. I don't know what she's saying, but I just think it's beautiful. I'm just like, yep, this is a good song. And I just like listening to it. I should probably know what it means, but I have not. But those are my thoughts and opinions.
Fair.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still trying to. I had something to ask, like an opinion on, but I've completely forgot it. Maybe because I burst out laughing at something I was doing, but
yeah. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Yeah, exactly. It was, it was a decent question as well, but I'm trying to think what it was.
I'm just getting a cream egg.
That's chill. It was something about like, what was it about?
It's your question, Keane. I don't know that.
Distracted by your eyes, Tom.
Can't see my eyes.
No, I can't. No, I can. So, honestly, after obviously Thea's album, I think we should move on to a bit more. You know, what's the current? What's
hanging, everybody?
I'm currently listening to you guys.
You know what, Tom?
To your voices.
Whoa. Okay,
yeah.
Tom, go on. Take us away with what you're currently listening to.
Okay, Keane. Okay, as I said earlier, I've been listening to the Olivia Rodrigo album a lot at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me tick these off as I'm working my way through. I was going to make a reference to the previous episode. I'm not sure if it'll be uploaded
It
before
will
this one.
Be out before this one, Tom. Don't
Okay.
you worry.
In the previous episode, we were talking TV shows, and I said I was rewatching Scrubs recently, and so a lot of the songs that are featured in Scrubs I've been re-listening to quite a bit. Once I got to the episode and was like reminded of that specific song being in it, like How to Save a Life by The Fray,
How to Save a Life,
Little Victories by Matt Nathanson, I'll Fly You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie, and what's it called? Book of Love by Peter Gabriel. So I've been, and they've all been featured in Scrubs, so I've been listening to them quite a bit. I've also been listening to pretty much consistently for the last couple of years.
Do they not play Scrubs by TLC? Do they not play that in the show?
I'm not sure. But I've been listening to it pretty consistently for the last couple of years. Like, it's the Springsteen album I listen to the most. It's called The Promise, and it's a collection of outtakes from the Darkness on the Edge of Town album. And it's very good because it's just like a lot of different style of songs. Because
is it from his whole career, like how it changes?
No, it's like outtakes from the Darkness on the Edge of Town album, which was released in 1978. And like Darkness on the Edge of Town, like he recorded like 70 odd songs for the album, and he cut it down to like 12 for the actual album. Okay, I'm not sure if Thea cut out, but she just very surprisingly said 70.
Yeah, that's what I said. 70 songs.
Okay, I did not hear that.
Springsteen has a massive like output. He recorded 70 songs for Darkness. I think 50 songs for The River. During the Born in the USA sessions, he recorded like 100 plus. So. But like Darkness, the actual Darkness on the Edge of Town album is like really refined and hard rocky and angsty, and just none of the songs he recorded, other than the ones that are actually on the album, fit on the album. There were so I think like 20 odd of the songs ended up on The Promise, which was released in the 2000s, and I've just been re-listening to it for like the last 2 years because there's just like a lot of different songs on there of like different like styles, and an album called Wake Up Sunshine by a band called All Time Low, who, if you don't know the name, you'll probably know them from the guys they did Dear Maria, Count Me In.
Yeah.
Miss Emo.
Yes, I've been listening to that quite a bit. An album called We Don't Have Each Other by Aaron West, a band called Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties, which it was actually one of the albums I was going to suggest Thea if we were doing individual albums rather than just doing like one album shared, because I was like, maybe Thea would like it, because while it's like, it's the lead singer of the One Years, it's his like side project. Basically, he plays the character of Aaron West, and the whole thing is like, the first album's kind of a concept album of like the worst year in a man's life, and he plays the character like on the album, but also like when they go on tour, he plays the character, and like each song, the next chapter in his life or whatever, and
that's so interesting.
And that says like the worst year of a man's life or whatever. Like his dad dies, his wife has a miscarriage, his wife leaves.
Is this like based on a true story?
No, but like he plays the character.
That is going through it.
Yeah, and then like there's a couple of other albums posts it which just explore the story, and it's kind of and the reason I was going to suggest it to you is because it's quite like folky and that kind of influence rather than like the pop punk kind of style.
That's interesting. I can't imagine him doing something folky.
It's like all acoustic guitar. On the later albums, there's like a lot of horns and trumpets and saxophones and stuff as well. Anyway, and it's plus the first album's like really short. It's only like half an hour, and I've been listening to that quite a bit. And yeah, that's the stuff I've been listening to at the moment. So if one of you two want to take what you've been listening to,
I want to take me.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm listening to Rihanna recently. That's kind of it. There we go. That's kind of just it.
No. Like which songs? Favorite Rihanna song?
We no, because you mean last time I mentioned what Rihanna songs I was listening to.
Me.
Okay, S&M is a great song. So is Everything Off. Let me get the albums up.
I don't know any of her albums, but I love I just love Riri. Like her music, I definitely listened to a lot of that when I was like growing up. Like, please don't stop the music.
Sorry, I'm just getting it. I mean, obviously, I've been listening to a bit of everything. I listen to my Superman playlist a lot. So we got some music on that one, so I will get to that in a second. So, Loud, the album, I listened to majority of the songs on that for Rihanna. Same with oh shit, I actually don't know what I can't find what the album's called, but it's stuff with like Shut Up and Drive on and them songs. Sorry, that's not very much helpful.
The blue album, and she's like this.
Yeah.
So
that, and then obviously the Superman playlist, which got some.
Which I helped you create. I just want to say, like, I sent you mine.
Yeah, but I had already basically made mine. But you know what? I think you did give me some suggestions. Actually, maybe not. I've just looked at it. I've got yours saved as well. So let me check out what yours is. See if there's anything more. Okay, yeah. There's a couple.
Spotify.
Huh?
Okay, my Spotify up.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple, but yeah, I think mine's a bit smaller. So let's see what's on the Superman mix that is. So obviously Starman, David Bowie, Heroes, David Bowie, Oh Lord, Foxy Shazam. It seems very big, Mr. Blue Skies, Punk Rocker, the theme from Superman. 5 years time, it's in Superman. Man in Metropolis. I've accidentally played it. Steals Our Hearts by Sufjan Stevens. I'm not even gonna pretend to know what the name is. Tame Impala, Elvis Presley. Taylor Swift is on here. You can't go wrong with that.
What's he on there for?
The song Superman. Obviously Save Me by Remy Zero.
So
Hijacked by A$AP Rocky. And then Kid Cudi with Pursuit of Happiness. It's a growing playlist.
By Stereophonics on there.
Haven't, because I actually didn't know there was another song called Superman. So, I kind of just listen to that. Obviously, my like song as well. There's a couple things that I'm not going to admit today that I listen to because I'm not stupid to actively let people know what I listen to. Lady Gaga. Honestly, any Lady Gaga song is a hit. Bad Romance, obviously, best. Anything that has been on Just Dance 1, 2, 3, or 4 is most likely in my playlist right now. So a bit of Marina. Bit of Black Eyed Peas, they've been on a bit of the vibe right now.
Which Black Eyed Peas song though?
Huh?
Which Black Eyed Peas?
Pump It, and there is another one, but I'm honestly. It's just such a good song. And then Living the Vida Loca's on. I think that's a Just Dance song that's on there as well.
That is it's like. That's how the dance goes.
Yeah. And then there's the one on the train that's on. I don't know the name of it, but actually, is that Living the Vida Loca? Is it?
Yeah, I think they were on a train and they got off, and then he just started Wild West.
Yeah, it is. So that song, so it's going well. Actually, I don't listen to new stuff much. I did last year. I listened to 50 albums, but it gets boring.
I just like what I know, and then I go back to it, and then sometimes if I really like a song, I'll find a song that's similar to it.
Okay.
I go Google, I'm like, songs that are similar to this, because you need effects, because you can't just be listening to the same song on repeat.
It depends how you're feeling.
Which is what I do. But then it gets to points I need a song that's like this because I love this song, but I can't just listen to the same song.
That's so real. Honestly, no, I can't say it's something I listen to now, but the Hercules soundtrack, goated soundtrack.
All the songs are so good. Zero to Hero might be underrated. And also Go the Distance. Underrated. Because everyone talks about I Won't Say I'm in Love. But
in any of their defenses, Megara, fair enough. That's all I'll say. Anyway, go on, Thea. What have you been listening to recently?
Well, thanks, Keane.
I thought I'd segue.
I've been listening to a lot of not albums, a lot of soundtracks. Because when it's the summer, I really like to make my life a little bit more fun, and I like to listen to soundtracks, and when I'm on my little walks, I like to pretend that I'm in them, and some might say that this is unhealthy and this is weird, And you know what? You'd probably be right. But I've been listening to the Dirty Dancing because I recently watched Dirty Dancing, and like I just want to be baby so bad. Like I want Patrick Swayze right here, right now. Unfortunately, he is dead. So like, yeah, I've been listening to the Dirty Dancing soundtrack.
Oh, fair enough.
It's so good. All those songs. She's Like the Wind, great song. State, great song. 2 Otis Redding songs, amazing. Big Girls Don't Cry, like genuinely one of the best soundtracks to any movie ever. That being said, Guardians in the Galaxy.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I've been listening to Guardians in the Galaxy 1 and 2. Sorry, 3 you just don't make the cut. I also have a Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really, 3 doesn't even make it doesn't make it in.
Like it does. Like I like certain songs on there, but I like to listen to the whole soundtrack as I walk. And there's too many songs that I'm skipping.
Okay, that's real.
So I don't really listen to that one. Like I will listen to all of 1 and all of 2, and there's none of those are skippable to me. But then I listen to 3 and like I like Dog Days Are Over, but then it's also like not really what I want right now, you know. And what else have I been listening to recently? I listen to a lot of Fleetwood Mac. I've been listening to Fleetwood Mac and ABBA because it's Mamma Mia. I've been listening to others. What other soundtrack? Oh, and the Shrek soundtrack. I've been listening to Shrek. But my songs that I've been listening to, the song that I've listened to the most recently is probably "The Bitch Is Back" by Elton John, because it was in a little show called Off Campus, and I love it. I love the scenes. Guys, why are you looking at me like this?
I've got nothing bad to say about Off Campus. Well, no, I do, but like nothing properly bad to say about Off Campus.
No, but like Tom's looking at me like I'm some kind of freak every time I open my mouth.
Yeah, Tom, what have you seen of Off Campus by any chance? Should we
The important scenes.
The important scenes.
That scene.
Wow. That scene is not exactly that specific, is it?
Yeah, no, but it is though, isn't it? Because we're all thinking of the same scene.
Yeah, there's some good songs on the soundtrack.
There's so many good songs in the Off Campus soundtrack. The girls, it's like, some girls just want to have fun. I don't really know how it goes, but it's a fun song. That's my sexy song.
Okay, I can't lie. I don't know what the song is.
Girls just want to dance. Girls just want to have fun.
What is that? The JLo song, or is that?
No. That's the one. You know, like when they've got the drunk Shakespeare, and
yeah, okay.
Garrett has to dance. That's song. And then Cherry Pie. Oh my god, I've listened to that song an unhealthy amount.
Yeah.
But those.
Yeah. No, go on. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that's what I've been listening to.
Yeah. I was gonna say that that's kind of like the valid songs from Off Campus. In my opinion, they just kept covering them with that one guy, and he's kind of made all the songs kind of just suck. He just I'm glad like his plot device was just nothing. He just
Justin Cole's not even in season 2. And Justin Cole in the books, he's a football player, like an American football player. Like he's not a singer.
Listen, you gotta love the ice hockey romance.
Guys, I finished The Legacy today, which is like the last book in the series. It's book 5.
Wow.
You know, in like 6-7 years time, you'll be able to watch the Legacy season.
Yeah.
It's my album now, isn't it? Oh shit! No, sorry. We've got more to talk about, don't we? On this,
there's more to talk about. It just depends whether you. I just dropped my phone. Whether you want to talk about it.
I'm down to talk about it. I'm trying to find the.
What we got is the next stuff was guilty pleasure music, e.g., songs or albums you like, but know are shit songs or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to choose not to answer that one, based on
the fact that all your music
my earlier comment.
Yeah.
I am not ashamed to listen to Rihanna. I guess I'm not really a big Ice fan anymore, so like that doesn't really like even work. No, I've got nothing. What we dissing old Ice Spice now, are we?
I'm just trying to think, like, what am I ashamed that I listen to? Sometimes I be listening to Justin Bieber, and I feel a little bit ashamed. And sometimes I listen to a little bit of One Direction, just for shits and gigs.
You can't feel ashamed for listening to One Direction, though. They're good.
But I do, because when I was little, I didn't like One Direction, and I thought I was too cool for them. And then, like, now I listen to it, and I'm like, yeah, this is actually kind of fire.
Honestly, okay. I think the closest thing I have to it is as a kid, I'd watch like a lot of female YouTubers, like Minecraft YouTubers, but like not around other people because it just felt weird. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like the only thing I can relate to this. I don't really have I have music that I turn off, but that's something I will not admit in front of either of you two. So.
But we're literally your closest friends.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still not going to admit that, but you know, I listen to Baby No Money. There we go. I listen to a bit of Baby No Money. That's probably like the guiltiest.
Oh, absolutely filthy. Come on, Tom.
Great. Yeah, Tom. What's your guilty pleasure?
I have one, which is there's this band I listen to called The Somerset, and it's kind of pop punk, but leans more into the pop side of it. And you know how like Bowling for Soup kind of borders the line of like cheesy and cringy without necessarily crossing it all the time.
Yeah, not all the time, but we've all heard the song Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, they kind of take themselves seriously, but they're like fully just crossing the line consistently of just like cheesy and cringiness.
And they're not aware that they're cheesy and cringy, or they are and they don't.
One of the songs on their most recent album was called Adidas, which they said stands for All Day I Dream About Sex with You, but the with you's not even part of the acronym, so it's like, also that's just cringy as fuck. But I actively like the music, so it's kind of like, ugh.
You actively like that song, Adidas?
Not that song. Like,
not that.
No. The music in general. But anyway, that's just that was the
that's
one
your guilty pleasure.
Because it just crosses straight into cringy, and I'm like, ooh, I'd turn that off if someone walked in. But I also, if I like need something to listen to. If you had it
in your ear, you'd be like, but if anyone else heard you, you'd be like,
yeah,
I get you.
That's the one I
had. I listen to Taylor Swift, and I actually like Taylor Swift, but I live with cool people, so sometimes when Taylor Swift comes on, I turn it off.
Damn. I would never turn off the Big T.
Big T.
Teen Titans Go!
Bum, bum, bum. Honestly, go to show.
Yeah, go to show.
I would never turn off Teen Titans Go.
No,
never be ashamed of it.
Teen Titans.
So, Keane, you suggested an album for this thing. What did you suggest?
I did suggest an album. That album was Awaken My Love by Donald Glover. As Tom would know him, the guy from Community. Troy.
Woo.
Am I right? It's Troy, isn't it?
It is Troy.
Boom. Not Troy Bolton.
No, he's the guy from Community. He's him.
Yeah. And he's also in the Spider-Man movies. The one that Tom doesn't like, but you know. Tom Holland's Spider-Man is a valid Spider-Man. So, fuck you. You know. So, obviously, I gave you both Awaken My Love because, honestly, it was the only one I found that I thought would be a decent album for you guys to listen to. So, you know, Donald Glover, he wrote the album. I wrote a couple songs on there that I really enjoyed.
He wrote the album. He's not Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, they're the same person. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, I've got some songs that I think are. I've got the entire album on my playlist. I can't lie. I was doing a makeup tutorial. So obviously, Boogeyman, Zombies, Riot, and Redbone. Which, yeah. When we started, she said Redbone was basic. It's basic, but it's great. So
it's like I knew that song and I hadn't listened to the album.
Yeah, I knew the song before the album too. That's why I listened to it. It's a good song. Okay. I'm gonna choose who I want to hear opinions first because why not? I want to hear. I actually don't care. Whoever wants to go first, you please tell me your opinions on the movie, the album. I'm so sorry. It's very warm today as of filming this. It is a
It's
heat
like
wave.
we're having a heat wave in England, and it's like 33 degrees.
Exactly. So, like, I think I'm excused. So, yes, Tom, please tell me your opinions on Childish Gambino's album "Awaken My Love."
I can't like it. I was not a massive fan of it.
Oh, okay.
There's a couple of songs I liked on it, which Me and Your Mama, Boogeyman, and Zombie, and even Riot. But it's just like one thing that is important to me is, well, it's important to just music in general, but like the way it's sung, I guess. And I found a lot of it's like kind of high pitched, which just it grates on me. I can't lie.
And it wasn't really singing. I mean, it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I wrote, not sure how I feel about the singing on the verses on Have Some Love or on the entire song California, which is the, in my opinion, the worst song on the album.
No! That being said, I like California. It's just a fun song.
I'm kind of in the same boat with Theo. I do think it is just a good song. I say a fun song, yeah.
It's just fun. Like, the thing is, I just don't think this album is for Tom. Like,
that's probably true. That's probably true. I just thought Community, he might enjoy it, but he must not.
I was hoping to, because it was the guy from Community, but
yeah,
I might need to re-listen to after this.
Tom loves music, and he likes the art of how it's made, and I feel like that kind of music isn't for Tom. That being said, though, he lives in a bowl for soup, and I just don't know if that's...
just caught a stray. He's catching a stray.
Okay.
Oh.
I said, the note I made on is the first song goes on too long after the lyrics, and it, in my opinion, it doesn't add anything to it. And I said the high-pitched kind of singing at the start of Redbone was not for me. And
Tom, you're so Sheldon Cooper about this.
Bro's calling you...
I'll take that as a compliment. Because otherwise I'll cry.
It's a compliment of sorts. Everyone loves Sheldon Cooper. He even got his own spin-off show. You can have your own spin-off podcast called The Tom Thacken Show. Or Young Tom.
Young Tom.
God. Go on, Theo. What were your opinions on the album then?
Okay, well, honestly, on first listen, I was like, couldn't really see myself listening to this. Because it's not usually my kind of music. Because, obviously, Redbone, is it Redbone? That's the TikTok one. I was like, I've heard this before, like, I've heard this, like, and then I goes on, like, I kind of was a bit shallow and judged the album on that one song. And then I re-listened to it on my walk today, in preparation for today. And I was like, you know what? This is actually half decent. And, like, it's not musically, like, my sort of thing. It's not my usual style of music, but I can appreciate it for what it is, and it's fun, you know? The songs that stick out to me were Redbone, because I knew it, and I was like, yeah. And it is a good song, unfortunately. And California. I really liked California. I'm sorry, Tom. But I was just like,
Fair.
I was just picturing myself, because the sun was shining, and I was by the Mersey, and I was like, California. I was like, this is good. And Me and Your Mama, I really liked that one. I liked, unlike what Tom said, basically the opposite of what Tom said, I liked the outro. I liked listening to that. I thought it was quite nice to hear. It was nice in my ears. But that's all I really got. Oh, and I put summer vibes. I just thought, whole vibe of the album was summer. And, like, sitting at the beach, drinking hand, not worrying the world.
That's fair.
Guys, I'm going to need a fair response to them. Okay.
You know what? I appreciate you both listening to the album.
Yeah.
I don't think we should speak anymore, guys. I think
I had one last thing to say about it.
I'm joking. Go
on. Which is that I enjoyed the first song and I had hopes for it, but I'm sad to say it just wasn't for me, Keane.
Is that Me and Your Mama?
Yeah. I might re-listen to it while I'm out tomorrow.
Okay. No. I fair enough.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Going to see Supergirl.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does it come out on the 26th?
Came out on the 29th.
Comes out on the 26th, doesn't it, Tom? Friday?
Nope, it's at Odeon tomorrow, I think.
It's the 25th tomorrow.
Tom, check my wallet ticket. 25th of June at 2026 at 12:15.
I thought it came out on the 26th, though.
Maybe it's an early show.
No, fair enough. I'll be seeing it in Liverpool, to be fair, when I'm up, because it comes out the week that I'm doing my exams, so...
With me!
Yep. And then Spider-Man comes out later that year. Later the year. Literally a month later. I'm also very excited for.
I'm really excited for Superman. I mean...
And, Supergirl, we're speaking about music right now, so the soundtrack's going to be pretty good, don't you think?
James Gunn, guys!
Looks like...
The gun does not jam.
I followed him on Spotify.
Nice.
And he's got so many good playlists.
He does. He just knows music. He's very good with it. So
I feel like he's quite like you guys with music. He just like listens to loads and just has quite an acquired taste.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't checked out any of his music, like the stuff he's put. But I've seen Guardians and Superman, all great songs in them. So.
And Scooby-Doo.
That is true. He did. Was he a co-director of Scooby-Doo, or did he just direct it?
I'm pretty sure he just directed it, but I could be wrong.
It is a go. I think on the movie episode we did last year, I did talk about Scooby-Doo and James Gunn, because how can you not? It's because it's goated as fuck.
Yep.
Such a good film.
It is, and the second one's even better.
Have you seen them making a Scooby-Doo show? Have you seen it?
With McKenna Grace and Ant-Man's daughter. That's not very feminist of me, but...
Would you like to talk about your album?
I don't think what her name is.
Would you like to talk about your album, Keane?
I've already talked about my album, haven't I?
Did you?
Yeah, I said which songs I liked, and I personally have given the album 9 out of 10 because it's just a great album. Yeah, there's stuff I'd change, but I wouldn't change it because I'm not a musician. But yeah, I enjoy the album. I appreciate your takes, I guess, even though they're not good takes. I'm joking.
Wow. It's called an opinion, Keane, not a fact.
That is true. Sassy man.
I liked it, but it wasn't my usual thing, and I was surprised. I would probably give it a 6.5.
I'll take it.
Okay, editor Tom back again. There's another jump here. Sorry, but we're now talking songs we don't like. Enjoy.
Songs I don't like. Songs that piss me off. I'm not right to say, but someone talk and I will say.
I genuinely don't. If there's a song I don't like, I just don't listen to it enough to know like the name. If you get me, like I don't. There's no song that I know the name of because I don't listen to them. If you get what I mean.
Well, Keane, the thing is, I have a radio on in my room pretty much consistently, and I find quite often there's songs on there that I do just go, I want to blow my brains out every time I hear this. And a couple, just dropped my book. A couple of them, Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain makes me want to cut my ears off. The radio station that I listen to has been playing a song called Why by Carly Simon just consistently for the last couple of weeks, and it again makes me want to cut my ears off. And very, very, very broad because I have just listed a couple artists here, but any Michael Jackson or Prince songs.
Whoa!
So you were telling me you had purple rain, and you want to kill yourself.
I will say, Stranger Things definitely ruined that song for me personally. They just it just became, honestly, linking it to my
TikTok song that was like
my TikTok. Yeah, exactly. It's just like it was a good song, and then you hear it 50 times in a row, and it's like, I'm so good. I don't want to listen to the song anymore.
My issue with
I loved, and then it gained popularity on TikTok, and I'm just like, oh, I can't listen to this anymore.
That was me with fucking Vienna by Billy Joel.
Yes.
The thing is, I am in no way, shape, or form a gatekeeper. I listen to whatever you want to listen to. It's just songs do turn off to me when I hear them so many
And
times.
Piano Man. Piano
Man's always been a great song, you gotta admit.
Hmm?
Piano Man's always been a popular song, though, really, hasn't?
No, I know it's always been popular, but it was never like they snipped certain bits of it and just like taking it out of context, and it's just like that is kind of what the song's about. But like, I just didn't like seeing all the videos.
Yeah.
Just like no, because I when you know a song's popular, but it also feels oddly personal. But then seeing everybody talk about it,
yeah, I do feel what you mean. I also do have to say, I remember my idea. Europeans on songs like Mama's New Boyfriend, Frank Ocean's song American Wedding, songs that like sample other people's songs.
Oh, like I sometimes I really like it. Sometimes I don't. Like I don't like Levitating. Using sampling Rocket Man. It's like, and I think it's gonna be. I don't like the Popifies version of that song.
Okay.
No. But I love Hotel California by the Eagles. I really enjoy the Eagles a lot. But I really like American Wedding. I think that's so fun. It just needs to be done well.
I agree. Mama's New Boyfriend is Anthony's song, but Kanye West basically just adds a couple words in it. And it's awful. And this genuinely, it's not awful. It's a decently good song, but people talk like it's like the second coming of Christ, and like it's Kanye West. Like, and it's like, no, it's not.
It's Kanye West stealing Billy Joel.
It's literally like it's 90% Billy Joel, 10% Kanye in the song, and I'm so glad it's unreleased because it's an awful song.
Do you
because
not
it's just
Wedding by Frank Ocean though?
Oh yeah, it's a great song. I like both. I like both. I've spoke to people that are like, no, I don't like it because I prefer the Eagles version. I'm like, fair enough. I just think it's a good song either way.
But they're different. They're completely different. The thing is, I've not listened to. I've listened to Anthony's song, but I've never listened to whatever Kanye West version.
Yeah, it's no. Sorry, that was just it was the thing I remembered like an hour ago, and that was about Sorry,
I love it so much. Sorry, you've got that. Oh, that's all I can think about right now. Is if American Wedding just stuck in my head.
So Tom, back to you on what you were saying. So I feel like I cut you off. I actually don't know if I cut anyone off. It came back to my mind and I had to bring it up.
No, we were still talking about other things.
Okay, sorry. Please continue.
The last thing I said about was songs generally don't like Michael Jackson and Prince songs.
Which was, let's be honest, Tom, a horrendous take, but it's your take and we accept it.
My issue is, I think as we said, no, it's not racist. My issue is, as I said earlier, I don't like high pitch kind of singing. And I was again, I have a radio on in my room just constantly because I can't stand silence. But they were playing
it's because
Kiss by Prince and other stuff.
Oh, and have you listened to Raspberry Beret?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'd say I've heard it.
And then my issue with Michael Jackson is again the high pitchedness, but also the weird just noises and vocalizations he makes throughout some of his songs, which again it puts me off.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
That's completely valid, Tom. I accept your take. It's a crazy take, but I accept it.
I am the crazy take man.
Raspberry Beret. That's my song, Tom.
I'll take your word for it. You shot me again in Minecraft, you jackass.
I've never seen it. I didn't do anything, Tom. You're a liar. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Tom, are we alright to move on to your album, which is The Wonder Years?
Yeah,
Closer to Heaven?
Closer to Heaven.
Yeah, I recommended a 2015 album called No Closer to Heaven by The Wonder Years for my selection to these two people, wonderful people, my colleagues. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
Peers,
that's a better word. But I didn't write notes on this because I assumed I would like know it because it's my album.
No,
But
it's fine. I while you were talking, I wrote notes for "Awaken My Love." I can't lie.
but
Go on.
I really like the album. Like it, I found it last year, and to be honest, it really helped at the time, and I really enjoyed it, and I still do. And musically, it's great in my opinion. I mean, I'm not sure which versions you two listen to. I think Keen definitely listened to the remix version. I'm not sure if Thea did, but
I listened to the one that was on Spotify.
I think they're both on Spotify. But whatever, we move.
I listened to the one that Tom sent me.
Yeah, I sent him a YouTube link because I knew he had to listen to it in order. But anyway, I really like the album. I like the lyrics on it. And again, I said last year that on the last episode, Greatest Generation was my favourite Wonder Years album and one of my favourite albums just in general. And that still stands, but the fact I saw like the whole No Closer to Heaven performed live back to front early this year, like really just boosts it up in my ratings at this point.
I want to say January 21st. Am I right in that statement?
January 16th, I think.
Oh, it was close though, you got to admit. I was going to say 15th, but I thought that was too early.
No.
What would you say your favourite song on the album?
Favourite song? I think I said earlier, You in January at the end, towards the end of the album, I really like. And also, I Don't Like Who I Was Then and Song for Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, I like
both of those. And then also, it's a really like simple song, but hearing it live really raised it, which is Brothers And, which is the first song on the album, because it was just like, it's not a lot to it, but it's just kind of like the atmosphere of hearing like.
I really like Brothers And. Like, I like the intro to it. That's one of my favourite songs in the album.
I like how it builds up to like Cardinals, but it really improved like hearing it live because you just had like the hundreds of other people around me, just because it is just like the same line over and over again. You just had like the hundreds of people around you singing like the same line over and over again. That like really boosted like my thoughts of it.
Yeah,
I think it's a really good start to the album because I'm not gonna lie to you, Tom. When again, like I did with the other one, I guess this is what it's like. When I first listened to it, I was just like, don't know if this one's for me. But on second listen, I was like, I like some of these songs. Like, I would listen to some of these songs again, which I didn't think the first time. Because I thought it was just kind of, what kind of genre would you, like, is it like kind of indie rock?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like pop punk, indie rock, whatever.
And I was like, I feel like a couple of years back, I would have really enjoyed it. But I was like, for right now in my life, I'm like, this isn't really me. But then I re-listened to it and I kind of felt like that version of myself again. I was like, you know what? I actually kind of like this. And I really like how Brothers And, is it Brothers And, right?
Yeah.
I like how it opens the album. And I really like an instrumental in an album. I really like when an album starts and ends with an instrumental piece because it just, it's a secular structure. And I feel like that just itches something in my brain. And that beginning intro song, like that being the intro, really scratched my autism that I don't have. I'm not diagnosed, but yeah.
Hell yeah. I didn't like Brothers. It was just it wasn't for me.
We're not on the same wavelength.
Yeah, no, I loved Cardinals though. I thought that was a great second song though.
Yeah.
I do like Brothers And moving into Cardinals, but I don't know if Cardinals.
I thought Cardinals was 10 times better. It's in like my like what in it's one of like the best ones I've got on mine. I wrote some. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I also was playing Fortnite when I was listening to Tom's album at 4 a.m. in the morning, as you do. So there is a couple songs that have probably been harshly rated here.
Sorry, guys.
To be fair,
however,
you told me one of your ratings, and I do kind of completely agree with that. Like you told me, Slow Dancing with San Andreas.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Points got taken off because
I think I said to Thea when I said that to her, like I maybe should have prefaced it to you, saying like it's like a bonus track. It's not like no. The title track's the last track.
I don't think I listened to that one.
That's probably for the best there. Because No Closer to Heaven was such a good ending song. That would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a really good.
Yeah.
I had a lot of problems with slow dancing with San Andreas. One, the movie really sucked. The movie San Andreas really sucked, and it reminds me of that. And it then pissed me off because of how bad that movie was.
Is the song bad, like, or is it just you just
Oh
biased?
no, the song was also just not my favorite at all. I really just didn't enjoy it. But it didn't help that I have bad connections with the movie being so awful. I did have another worse song because I just couldn't find. Once again, it maybe have got some unfair treatment. Stained Glass Ceiling was a
Like
big
that
no.
one.
Huh?
Can I ask a question? Sorry, no, go on.
No, feel free. Ask away.
It's like a religious band at all.
What the Wonder Years?
Yeah, because I was getting some like religious undertones while listening to
No.
this.
Well, not really. There's literally like a song on a couple albums prior being like religion just sucks.
There's a lot of songs about saints and freaking stained glass windows that might contradict me.
Yeah, but like there's like not necessarily like anti-religious stuff, but on the previous couple albums there is like songs saying like it's not for me.
Like that
like,
atheist.
like yeah, there's a song on their album Suburbia. There's like about it, and one of the last line, it's called Suburbia, I've given you all and now I'm nothing, but the last line's like, if we're all Christians or lions, I think I'd rather be on the side with sharper teeth, which I think demonstrates which side he'd rather fall on.
Sorry, I just thought I'd ask the question, because when I was listening to it, I was just like, and because obviously we went to Catholic school, I was like, maybe like this was something your mum introduced you to or something like that.
Oh.
Okay. I will say, sorry, did I cut anyone off there?
No.
Okay, perfect. I will say I preferred this than The Greatest Generation. And not to diss The Greatest Generation, but by far I preferred it. Like, it was really more my way, my jam. There is a couple songs that I could probably use listening to again. I wanted So Badly to Be Brave as one of them. You in January is also another one. They're just two I have nothing for, because when I was actually listening to them, I just had nothing for them.
You didn't feel anything.
It didn't feel. You know what I mean? I didn't feel anything towards it. Palm Reader was a good song.
I like a song for what's the fucking name? Pasty Klein.
Song for Patsy Cline.
Patsy Cline, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that one. I think that was probably my second favorite.
Cardinals and No Closer to Heaven were like the best on the album, in my opinion. I guess also Thanks for the Ride was also good. I put that as like a fave song on the side.
Hey.
The bluest thing on earth, all I have is Head Nod.
Head Nod.
See, Cigarettes and Saints, and I don't know if this is like a recurring thing, because it was the same for the Olivia Rodrigo album with Cigarettes I Smoke, isn't it? Cigarette Smoke, better song. Oh no, Cigarette Smoke is just the name. I just put better song as the thing. It's kind of those songs. I don't know if it's I just don't think anything with smoking in the title is good. But it's now
promoting smoking, guys. Don't smoke.
I mean, let's be real. We are, this generation is currently being, to suck Robot D, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Always hitting the vape. How about you hit the craft? You please get rid of that, Tom.
Do you guys listen to your things?
Well, I don't know.
I've not listened to a single one back.
You bitch! What do you mean? So I edit them. You don't even watch them.
No.
I don't rewatch them because I've already listened to it while I'm editing. I can't believe you. Stained Glass Ceiling, Slow Dancing with San Andreas, not songs for me. That was kind of it. I didn't have much. I mean, I have like Brothers and Short. Oh no, wait, Brothers and, sorry, that's my bad. Short, not bad. Cardinals, decent song, fave so far. Nothing for that one. What the fuck? Yeah, sorry, that's kind of it. I'm reading my notes and they're not exactly the best.
No, you two have kind of done similar. Like I have not wrote every song on the album, but like my thoughts on them. I've just put my favorite ones and my least favorite ones, and that's it. Like all the other ones are like they just kind of exist.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd give the album an 8. I'd give the album an 8 for sure.
That's a good overall.
Which
So
we'll not talk about what I would have given Greatest Generation. If I gave this one an 8.
That still hurts me inside, Keane.
I know.
I hope you know that.
It just wasn't for me.
That album means a lot to me, and I'm going to kill you for it one day.
You need us, Tom.
We'll duel.
I'm going to strap you to a chair and force you to listen to it over and over again until you like it.
You know what? I think I'd be conditioned to liking it if you did that, so I'd appreciate if you didn't. So, Tom.
So, Keane.
You play the guitar. You send me all the clips. What's the favorite? What's the best thing you've played on the guitar?
That's okay.
Sorry, just thought I'd throw that at you just while I'm looking at something else quickly.
Well, I did send it. I think both of you a while back. You might recognize. You might No Closer to Heaven.
Okay.
Was the one I sent you a while back.
Is that the one you sent me when we went to singing?
Yeah. Which is me, but even then, like that was what 3 weeks ago maybe, and even then, I've improved since then. So let's not.
Do you have a favorite song to play?
Well, I have. Well, I play No Closer to Heaven a lot just because it's one of the ones I like playing a lot. Plus, again, it's Wendy's favorite band. I think I sent it into the group chat a while back. A Springsteen song called "Take 'Em As They Come," which it's a really random Springsteen song, but I really like it. Just it's really it's I don't want to say it's fun to play, but like there's just like this one kind of like run that repeats throughout it, and then it is just like strumming 2 chords, and then you go back to the run or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sent a Keane video of me doing a solo from what's it called, Glorious Eyes, yesterday, which I've just been hammering that the last couple of days because I'm enjoying it.
Do you ever like just freestyle?
Yeah.
You have freestyle on that thing, Tom.
All day, Keane.
Keane Esprit.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's enough I can say about the Wonder Years. But I will say, do either of you? I personally do not have anything else to recommend. But say anyone is listening, or you recommend something to Thea, or you recommend something to Tom. Is there anything that you recommend to album-wise or song-wise, just a single song?
Listen to Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. If anyone wants to
I've listened to Landslide by Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, genuinely, it's such a good song. And like, if you want to understand me as a human being, not that you guys or anyone wants to understand that, but listen to that song. It's so good.
I mean, it's in South Park, so yeah.
I know, but that's another song that got TikTokified.
Yeah.
Because I've been listening to that song my whole life because I was raised on good shit, and yeah, that got TikTokified, and it TikTokified, and it annoyed me.
Preach.
I am a gatekeeper.
Oh, you know what? That's valid. I know a couple gatekeepers, and it's valid. I can understand it. I'm just not. It's not for me. I like when people know my shit.
I like it, but then it's like because I don't know. Maybe this is like very gatekeepy. Maybe my brain is just very gatekeepy. But like when you love something and it's so personal to you, and you just love it with your whole heart, and then everyone else does it, just doesn't feel like it's yours anymore. And it's like, it's not my thing. Maybe it's because I had to share things my whole life, guys. Maybe this is trauma dumping, but whatever. Someone say something else.
I'm just gonna let you keep talking. No. I will say, I will say something, but I don't have a single thing to recommend. Anything I've said, I like. That's kind of it. I don't really tend to find new things in music.
Yeah.
Tom.
as I said earlier, I was going to recommend the Aaron West "We Don't Have Each Other" to Thea because, again, I know she kind of folky, that kind of music, and I thought maybe it's called "We Don't Have Each Other," which you should definitely message me if you listen to it because I want to know your thoughts on it.
Okay.
But other than that, pretty much any album or artist I've said, if you've not properly listened to Thunder Road by Springsteen, again, it's my favourite song of all time.
Thunder Road?
Yeah. And what else do I have? I don't think I have any more.
Also, I think you should listen to Paolo Nutini.
Who?
Paolo Nutini. He did Candy.
Didn't Robbie Williams also do a song called Candy?
Yes, but they're a different song. One's about a girl with vertigo, and the one's about a man like, please come back to me.
I will say, maybe I do have a guilty pleasure. I fuck with Robbie Williams. I think he's got some great
that's
shit.
not a guilty pleasure.
I'd be ashamed to tell anyone that though.
I don't wanna stop, DJ.
Okay. I mean, album-wise, is there anything coming out that you guys are excited for, album-wise?
I can't think of it. I think the only one I was excited for was Olivia's, and now I just can't think of anything else.
I've got one, but I've got one which is the band called Mayday Parade. I quite like, and they're doing a trilogy of albums. Last year they released 2. Last year they're releasing 1. I think it's next month. But again, but the first 2, I see everyone praising them. And to be honest, the first one was in my Spotify top 5 albums last year, but I really don't like the first 2 albums in the trilogy, so I'm not. And also, they've released I think 2 songs from the album, and it's just whatever. It's just a lot of the same music.
Wait, so are you excited for this to come out or not?
Kind of, because it's new music from a band I like, but it's also I didn't really enjoy the first 2 much, and also it's they released a single from it, and I get what they're trying to do. I do. They're trying to be not politically correct. That's not the right way, but they're trying to spread positivity and that kind of thing. But and they're trying to spread positive messages, but it's just so in your face about it. They released a song called "Blame It on the Youth," which is all about how grown-ups, as the name would suggest, blame it on the youth. How, and it's just so in your face about it that it's not even to me, it's just not.
It's cringy in the sense
it's nothing profound. It's not actually thought-provoking. It's just they just blame it on the youth, and it just says it how it is rather than
on the first album of the trilogy, there's a song called "Who We Are," which is about how people are just the way they are or whatever. And the chorus is literally who we are is who we are, who we are is who we are, who we are is who we are, who we are is who we are. And I'm like,
wow. You had to really read between the lines there.
Musical geniuses. But
sometimes no, go on.
No, you go on. I was going to move on.
I was going to say, when you're younger, sure, that's fine. But as you get older, you want something a bit more nuanced. You want to dissect song. You want something meaty that you can stick your teeth into.
Yeah, these guys are mid-30s and pushing that kind of music. So
you look, Tom. You're looking for someone to sink your teeth into. Anyway,
I had a couple more. Not they're not proper. They're a bit vague, but I've seen people saying there's a Springsteen solo album coming this year.
Okay.
Which, again, I'm not sure how to feel about it. I feel like his last proper studio album, Letter to You, was a really good ending to his kind of studio career, but it's just,
and you don't think you need another one?
No, but I think they're saying it's looking like it's going to be quite a political one as well, which I don't mind Springsteen political because he actually gets the nuance, but
politically correct, isn't he?
Yeah, but again, Springsteen gets nuance Born in the USA, but also he released a song about it's called Streets in Minneapolis a couple of months ago, and again that's the same issue with Mayday Parade was it was just not nuanced at all. He name dropped Trump in it. He name dropped other people like in the USA. He name dropped like Renee Good and Alex. What's his face who died, but by ice or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
And also,
I'm sorry. I'm currently googling which albums are being released this year, and I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, I kind of I don't follow music religiously, to be honest. I will say that if you guys, I'm going to propose a question. If you guys could perform a duet with any person, dead or alive, who are you picking?
I don't know. Maybe like I've got to think like what I could do vocally. You know what I mean? Like what I could actually sing.
Okay.
I would love to sing with Olivia, but I just don't feel like that's my vocal range.
I want to do a song with Pharrell Williams for the Minions 6 movie. There we go. That's my answer.
Guys, make Hollywood, make this happen. Dude, it's gonna be like the Nativity, and they're trying to get like the film producers to come. We're gonna spread the word.
Tom, did you have an answer?
a basic Springsteen.
Okay, no, I respect that. Respect that.
Like I was thinking like Joni Mitchell, but like I can't sing like that. And then I was saying Aretha Franklin, but if I say like I want to do Aretha Franklin, like no one's gonna think I could. I can't compete with Aretha Franklin.
I do actually have another answer because I think he's the GOAT. Frank Sinatra, obviously.
I did it! Bye! Does anyone
Exactly,
see me by a fly? Tom, when you're editing this, you're gonna see me get hit by a fly.
You know we're not recording video, right?
Oh!
Just voice.
Oh!
This has been our longest episode so far. We thank Tom for all the preparation he put into this episode, and our special guest Thea for the second music episode. Thea, would you like to say anything?
For watching, guys. I'm sorry that I talk a lot, and I'm sorry, Tom, that you're gonna have to edit this, but I don't have to.
Exactly. That's why it's good for me and Thea, not for Tom. Obviously, this has been really fun. You can obviously find us on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Spotify, not Spotify. I've done it wrong, but fuck it. Tom can edit that part out. With the SubParBro's podcast. Sorry, just the SubParBro's. That's my bad again, Tom. You can deal with that.
Tom is currently
if Thea wants to join us again, she is more than welcome to.
Thank you
for another episode, and that's it.
and,
Goodbye.
And
Bye.
that one. Bye.
End the thing, Tom.